With the Elves nearing extinction, it is time we start thinking about our next military steps. With the fall of Imladris and the death of the Dunedain, the goblins of the Misty Mountains are no longer useful to us. Their armies hold strategic positions at Tanon and Ered and Khazad-dûm, not only in terms of resources, but also as an access gate towards the lands of Rovania. It is time we muster our forces at Imladris, re-equip our men with the finest armor the Eldar forges can provide, and prepare for war once more. Hello my friends and welcome back for episode 23 of our Angmar campaign in 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer. Now I am recording this episode before the release of episode 22, because with the release of the 3rd episode of the Hot Seat campaign, which a lot of people have been waiting for, that did kind of mess up, well not mess up, but change my schedule a little bit, meaning that the Angmar campaign is actually coming out with what for me is the evening. Normally I put them out in the morning and then I record the next Angmar campaign in the afternoon/evening, and I always have your feedback. That's not the case for this episode, but I think we're doing alright, you know, we're very much on a path to victory. The road to victory is very clear and also very near. We only need 8 more regions and then we have formally won the campaign. And with that, I think pretty much the campaign is over. So I do expect to actually be starting a new campaign next week, if schedules allow it and, you know, everything goes as smooth as I think it's going to go, then we will start a new campaign next week. Ah, the ring's over there. But that's in the hands of Isengard, so I don't really want to piss off Isengard, to be honest. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted there. But I do very much expect to start a new campaign next week, and so I'm very excited for that, because the start of a new campaign is always a super exciting time. But I don't want to run ahead too far of myself, because we do have some settlements and some evil, well, quote-unquote evil, in our opinion evil, dudes to take care of, like, for example, Lord Bandorian, who has taken his army and decided to sally forth towards me. His army is alright, you know, Lindar Mariners with armor upgrades are pretty scary. These long spears are not bad either, but these guys don't have the armor upgrades. Lindar Guards, you know, 18 defense, you gotta give him some respect. And Sindar units, look at that, 1326, 1018 with 7 missile. Karaquendilot as well, pretty scary. And although we have a relatively full banner stack with some barrow wides, with some good units, we also have some hot trash in there, like Hillman, for example, like Angmar infantry, not the greatest either. What we do have is 3 units of barrow wides, or actually about 2 full units of barrow wides, or 3 if you count Hunvorn as well, and a unit of wargs. That's going to definitely give us an edge. And I do believe we can beat these guys. It won't be easy, it will be actually very difficult, but I do believe we stand a good chance. And if we kill them, then the road to Harlond is wide open. We're also going to prioritize taking Buzra-Dûm in this episode, and then see where we can move our invasion stack. That's basically the plans for today. We'll see how far we get, how well we can execute them. Balance of power is slightly in our favor, but, you know, don't look too much into it. It is all very much going to come down to strategy and careful planning and executing. And that's what we're going to do. Alright, I'll see you all on the battlefield.
There'll be no escaping us now.
Alright, and let us pray that the stories of the defeat of the Hillmen against lads like Curden and stuff haven't quite reached these guys yet, so they don't get demoralized. As much as they are aware, the Hillmen have just been doing an excellent job in exterminating the enemy. Okay, we also do have a nice archer advantage, something I didn't really touch upon preparing for the battle, but we do have way more archers than they do. We can definitely get some advantage out of that. So we just want to have our basic sort of, I don't want to say it, but basic trashy units forming the front line, even the warriors, because we need a wide enough front line to hold them at. Barrow wides will take the flanks. I'll put these 3 barrow wides on the right flank. Hunvorn will take the left flank. Sellswords will also... no, there won't be a flanking force, but the savages will be. Because sellswords have a lot more defense. Like, they're 8 defense, these guys are 18 defense, so they can tank the front line a little bit better. And the wargs will put at the right side. Try to maybe put them hidden for now. Good. Although I don't think the AI really cares much for it. I think they can see right through it. Let's group them up, because we're probably going to immediately have to move. Yeah, they're taking that hill, which is a good position for them and not so good a position for us. Now I think he only has 1 or 2 archer units, right? I think just the one Sindar unit. Where are you moving, buddy? What are you planning? You already have the hill. We want to kind of neutralize the hill, or at least the benefit they get from it. Okay, I'm a little bit scared of sending in the Wargs first, because if they get shot by the Sindar archers, we're going to have a really rough time. But they're all the way back there. They're not in an excellent position to fire at my Wargs who are over there. So we'll see how they respond. It's an exciting fight. I will also raise an army to take care of that Elven Doomstack, just like we've done with the Dwarves and with the Dunedain. Those are always kind of fun battles. Okay, but I think this is going to be the last big battle against the Elves before they go rebel, basically. Unless that Doomstack suddenly decides to lash out, but I don't think they will. Okay, we're sort of pulling back the Sindar guards. Yeah, we're kind of making them doubt themselves a little bit, because they're like, okay, we got the front line to worry about, but we also have the Wargs flanking us to worry about. So they don't really know where to move that Sindar. We need to keep a good eye on everything that's going on. So that's why you see me hovering over the units. He's pulling back his men. These elves sure are cowardly, man. Those tales of honor and valiant warriors, it was definitely exaggerated. Alright, that will definitely trigger the Sindar archers. The moment we start fighting on them, they will be #triggered. Yep, see they're firing. They also got some Lindar. Okay. I knew it. I knew it. 2 archer units. Yeah, called that. Where are we at? Okay, so we're actually going to maybe steal the hill away from them. That would be very, very good. Very beneficial. Wargs, try to push around a bit. I hope they don't like keep running around every 5 seconds. That would be annoying. Okay, they're moving now. Might have to stop my units a little bit short. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out beautifully. You'll see. Damn elves. I hate the elves. Out of all 3 factions we fought, I definitely hate the elves the most. They've given me also the most trouble with other than an Ered. Am I happy that they're dead? Wish I could have turned them into barrow whites, and that would have made my day. And then I could use them to kill Elrond. Oh, that would just be a perfect vengeance story. Alright, he's sending in his Sindar archers, which is leaving the rest of his army relatively exposed. What are you doing? No, he's moving them. He doesn't know what to do. I'll happily use up all my ammo as long as he's like too dumb to actually fire back or move his units. Those are a bunch of free kills we're getting. Okay, he's pushing. Okay, we just need to make sure that our barrow whites are not in the firing line. Actually outranging the Sindar, which is beautiful. They are just Angmar archers, so they only have like 3 or 4 missile attack, nothing too impressive. But it means 7% that's already dead, that we don't have to worry about, you know? It's a pretty good number. That is a pretty good number. We can already push forward some infantry. They're definitely trying to push for us. Using that archers a little bit, but there is strength in numbers when it comes to missile damage, that's for damn sure. Does seem these guys have an armor upgrade anyway. Odd. Because I remember them not looking so distinctively armored in just their regular form. I think now we send forth our units. Even the hillmen, yes, even the hillmen. Alright, and especially the barrow-whites. They're gonna do monstrous damage. Alright, Wargs. Just use up your ammo so you're more effective as charge cavalry, pikemen up against the Linden longspears. That'll work out beautifully. Shut down those damn jabbies. Don't let them get an endless sea of javelins off. We don't want that. Hoonvorn, get in there. I will pop your ability pretty early on. Just because right now there are more enemies to contend with, so it affects more units. Because it's a pretty large range special ability which does stun the enemy. So that's pretty damn useful. Weaken them a little bit. Weaken them as well. Much weaker in the rear. Okay, so far so good. We need to get definitely a lot better flanks. So barrow-whites, keep it up. Pick up the pace. Not sure why you guys are like all the way back there when I'm telling you to attack. Be more aggressive. He's sending in the Kalakwendi Lords, so I don't mind sending in the largest unit of barrow-whites and the savages to go take care of them. I almost said go bake cake with them, which would have been something entirely different. It's too far for that. We're not going to get peace with these elves now, and it's also against the rules. I think a lot of people have forgotten about our house rules because they were less prominent in this campaign than they were in the Rohan campaign, but one of the house rules was indeed that we are not allowed to wager or ask for any ceasefires, nor accept any ceasefires. Every war we start is a war we finish with either the death of us or the enemy. And so far, it's been mostly or entirely the deaths of the enemy, so that's pretty good news. Alright, fight on those Linda assholes. Not sure what these guys are doing. Just kind of zoning out from the battle. I guess they're a bit shell-shocked of what's happening. Just a raw display of death and decay that's happening. Unfolding right before their eyes. Kalakwendi lords are surrounded and they're dropping so quickly against the Battle Whites. They're not so cool now, huh? Alright, make sure to use up your ammo walks. I want to charge you in badly. Yes, flanks are collapsing. 17% for 47% is a massive win. Yes, yes, bask in it, enjoy it. I still don't know what these guys are doing. Oh, they look so good. My Rooter Pikemen are actually getting destroyed. That's okay. Considering how cheap they are, they're definitely holding their own. One of the best value units, actually, for Angmar. If I could go back in time, I definitely would have used them a lot more and a lot sooner. But of course, hindsight is always 20/20, and you can't really argue with an overwhelming victory in the campaign, which I can already claim at this point. I wouldn't say that's too early. Alright, Lindar routing. Let's make sure we rout, or actually not rout, we kill the generals. Because otherwise they will retreat back to Harlond, and we don't want that. That's what we want to avoid at all costs. So that general is definitely dead. I'm not sure where the other one is. Because there were definitely two. Oh, there it is over there. Charge! Oh yes, fake-ass camels! Doing a good-ass job. Alright, pull back. The archers will hold the line, don't worry about them. Run into the Sindar archers. Oh, Sindar spearmen are still alive. Should probably use all my missile units to fight on the Sindar... Oh, they're out of ammo. Huh, okay then. In that case, just go fight in melee. Alright, come on. Block him in there. Battle Whites. I'm not sure how Battle Whites can get tired. Seems they should have like infinite stamina, but alright. I guess they can still get tired. Okay, Battle Whites. No, don't worry about those Lindar bowmen. The wargs will take care of them. They will feed on their flesh. Worry about the Sindar archers. Sindar, Lindar, Eldar. Doesn't matter. Kill them all. We are not racist in Angmar. We don't make any distinction. Everyone is equal for our law, and they're all going to equally die. So that's pretty nice of us, right? Okay, pull back. Noldor, Sindar, Lindar, Kalakwendi. You name it, man. Whatever prefix you desire. That's okay, the battle's almost over. You can get tired. We are losing quite a few lads, but that's okay because, I mean, have you seen the garrison in Harlond? You don't really need all that many reserves for that. But just imagine, you know, this is one unit of Sindar that's kicking our ass. Imagine if they had an entire army with Sindar units. Or Noldor units at that. Sindar aren't even their top tier elite. Right, that's one general dead. Lord Bendorian, that's the one we wanted. Faction A. Oh, the Sindar spearmen routing. Look at that. I didn't even know that was possible. So now there's just the one general to kill. But this time we have wargs, so it should be alright. Okay, and there we go. That's the second general done. 562 for 913. That's a pretty good win considering how poopy our army was. Barrowites, the Toonvorn, killing 150. I think that's definitely MVP status right there. Let's take a look at the Rudar Pikemen. 108 for 60. Okay, that's not that good. I thought they'd get a little bit more kills, but still, you know, for how cheap they were, the Ripkenslund and Long Spears, which are quite a bit more expensive, quite a bit better stats. That's alright, I can live with that. Alright, let us push on to the city of Harlond. Alright, let's execute these fools, obviously. Even Randir has to die. That deserves a square cheek. Square cheek? Chair squeak. Jesus, I can't talk. That's actually called a spoonerism when you mix up the prefixes of both words. Like instead of crushing blows, you would say blushing crows. And I just said a squarey chair. Whatever, I don't... What am I talking about? Am I going crazy? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Alright, what do they have? The High Lord, Nestoron, and one unit of Linden Longspears. Their reserves? This. Remnants of another fight. Can't say I'm too worried. I know this spawns a rebel stack here in the beginning of the game, and they might have taken care of that already. So Buzra-Dûm is 5 turns. Forlorn should be safe. These guys will go rebel. We'll take care of them at our own pace. The invasion stack is still just moving. Gonna move through Rohan soon. We're making quite good progress, actually. But again, if we had control of Moria, we could have just moved from Durthaleg and it would have been a lot quicker. Might have to look into that. Okay, let's build. Wait, I think I already did that at the end of episode 22, didn't I? Damn, I have so much money. I still have 46k left. Should I try buying Mithlond? They might just accept it, to be honest, seeing as they're so far away from the rest of that territory. Might as well try it, eh? I want a region. I want... Oh, you got a lot of regions. Mithlond. That's this one. What do you want for Mithlond? I'm not sure if they want much, seeing as they're so far removed from their other settlements. 25k. Probably not enough. Balanced.
Possibly a mistake.
Possibly a mistake, yeah, sure. Also, maybe a mistake on my part, because I'm not sure I can keep the peace there. We'll see. Because they have their own culture, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they don't have the Melkor Shadow, they have the Kingsman culture. So they're pretty unhappy about this change of leadership. So I should definitely send a general over. I could send the Witch King over there. Oh, I'm an idiot. We could try to send this guy over, but it might anger Ered. I have an idea.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh, I wanted to get a ship.
With honor.
Nope. Oh crap, I still put him out there. We'll see what happens. Let's start by putting a spy in there, just to make sure there's no evil dudes in there. Let's start with the Shrine of Melkor, and let's get a general in there as soon as we can. Or at least some troops as soon as we can. You guys get there. Oh, they'll take 3 turns. That's too long. Anken,
Yes, my lord.
are you a good governor? You should be a good governor. A decent governor. Okay, move over that.
Your orders.
We need you. We'll put these guys. We'll get some ballistae to keep the peace in Oscalon. Nice! We bought Mithlond. The Great Mithlond purchase has been concluded. You can go kill those guys if you want. Otherwise, I'll just teleport you home, because the AI is too stupid to bring them home. So, I know that's technically cheating, but like, it's just weird. They should go home, but the AI is too stupid to put them on a boat and sail them home. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, I think that's all for this turn. If I still move my diplomat towards Kant. Alright, as Rune blocks me at every passage. Move him down south. Oh, look at the borders look so much nicer now. It's just all Angmar in blue up there. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Soon we'll get rid of this blue splotch and this grey splotch. And then we have all this terrain. Oh, it's going to look so good. You'll see. Alright, I'll see you all on turn 120 then. And the Lord of the Galadrim is dead. Rip Celeborn. Alright. Oh, I was going to say, no rioting just yet, but seems I spoke too early. Okay, I think the other night I was actually going to walk all the way south, which is pretty funny. They got a navy. Where did their navy go? They had a navy. Oh, where did this guy come from?
I respect you.
Well, that's mildly annoying. Yeah, I think they're just going to walk all the way south. Interesting. Alright, these guys need to come over there as quickly as possible. You have fun walking all the way south. We're at 60% now, so I don't think we'll have any civil revolt. Just some rioting. And some may enter open revolt, so no open revolt just yet, which is great. Let's keep our invasion stack. Oh, look at you. That's a nasty stack. Isengard just spams at this point in the game. They don't care.
As you wish.
Should probably have... Okay, Mordor and Harlond are no longer allies. Interesting. I should probably get, like... No, wait, I was going to say we need military access with Isengard, but seeing as it's a crusade, quote-unquote, it's not necessary. Okay, let's spend our money. Khandûm. What do we want at Khandûm? Just the catapult maker, really. Can we retrain? Yep, Northgard, and get some Mount Graham units. Nice. Mount Graham. More Mount Graham units. Get some farms there. I still want to invest more and more into money. I just don't want to ever have to worry about money again. That's our end goal. Definitely get some farms there. Bari Donyanag. Let's get the Hillman barracks for the extra recruitment slots. Where were we? Fornost. Can only get the armory there, but it's not really necessary unless if we have corruption. Nope. Let's see. Retrain units. I want them all retrained. Okay. Good. Under towers can't be nothing there, I don't think. Oh yeah, we also need to rename Undertowers. That's something I mentioned a while ago. We're going to call it the Source... Wait, how do you spell it again? Sorcerer's Hall. Because that's where our sorcerers now are, to use the Palantir to our advantage. And we can use the Palantir again on turn 130, let's see. Because I think I used it first at 1 turn. I said every 20 turns. So there is that. Let's see. Rodakan's Glory. I think we'll get an not an apothecary. Let's just get the army barracks there. That's already a very nice settlement. Gehusener, get some farms. I think that's all. Enlargers, right. How can I forget about enlargers? Let's get these guys, even if they're low tier, with the armor upgrades, they're pretty damn good. Let's get the army barracks there, definitely. Minasaleg, let us also get barracks there. Fornas, nothing. Nice. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. We still have about 10k left, which, considering the purchase of Mithlond, is still a pretty good deal. These units, I was sending them to Minasaleg for retraining, yes. For some it's possible, but not for all. These guys will also move to Mithlond. At least this guy's still not moving. We'll see what we do with Harlond in just a moment. Buzra-Dûm, I just don't want to run in there with those crossbows, man. They would fuck me up, and I don't have, you know, I only have wargs really to counter that. And I know the settlement of Buzra-Dûm, it is a scary one. This is actually a pretty decent army, so we'll send them to Agandar, and then I wouldn't mind doing an attack. I was sending over the very large army from Imladris, there it is, because they needed retraining. They have the necessary armor upgrades, but they still need some extra troops. I could send them to Bree and then swap out some of the lower tier units. Okay, never mind, I only have low tier units here as well. If I can get some extra barrow whites, soon. We'll just move them towards either Fornost or Minas Haleg then. Retrain them there as well. Yeah, good stuff, man, good stuff. We definitely need more units, and just more good units, especially. I can mostly get them at Imladris now. 23 turns for the next unit. Oof. So long. Okay, let's see. Harlond. Not sure where these guys came from. It is a pretty weak settlement to take. I'm just worried about these guys. I could crush them and then just... I don't have to worry too much about this settlement. I could wait for those guys, the reinforcements, to move towards us or towards the settlement, take them out, and only then go after the settlement. I think that's the best course of action. I should either rush the settlement of Harlond or Adanian's army. One of the two. And I think rushing Adanian will be easier in the long run. And he kind of looks like... what's the name of the actor again? Liam Neeson. He looks like Liam Neeson with a wig, which I find hilarious. So we're going to kill fake-ass Liam Neeson, kill his units, and then take the settlement of Harlond, and that should be the official end of the High Elves.
Leave your mercy behind, men.
Alright, if my estimate is correct, the reinforcements should come from over yonder. I hope my estimate is correct, because otherwise I'm going to look like a fool. So I'll just set up the army over here. Bloop. And then get the archer units immediately into position. They're going to do a lot of the damage. Let's just drop the siege equipment for now. We'll come back for it later. Drop that shit. And let's just make a wide line of infantry. Doesn't really matter too much how I position them. And then walks. Please spawn on this side, otherwise I'll look like a fool. Okay, close enough. Close enough. He's actually going to take a little bit to get to me. Let's go. I might try to go for that side. We need to run in quickly. Yeah, that'll be okay. I know the halberdiers and the pikes are still in pike wall, but that's okay. Alright, this actually... I need to be a little bit careful with this battle not to go over the timer. We should be okay. Those guys are like stationed all the way back there, which is interesting. I could have actually charged with my ladders pretty rapidly. That's okay. That is alright. First, we need to go kill those assholes. We'll see. He's running straight towards me now, which is good. Which is perfect. I should be able to make it to the hill. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Get in position. Make sure my units are not on skirmish mode. Okay, it doesn't seem like we're going to make it before them. Okay, in that case... Fire everything you have on the Sindar Axeman. Infantry. Hohenvorn, go for the Mariners. I know that's not a good play, because the Mariners are going to get 1 or 2 shots off. That's just what I have to do right now. Those Sindar Axemen are a real threat. We need to put an AP unit against them. I just noticed that the Angmar pikeman's face is really blurred for some reason. Not sure why that's the case. Oh yeah, Barrow-White's taken... No, why did you turn around? Come on, you need to keep running now. If they hadn't turned around, we might have just gotten them before that second volley. Either way, this is an awful position. Run! Oh, it's taking you so damn long. Alright, let's get in position. Barrow-Whites, get in there. Oh my god. Hillman, block them off. Get in there, be aggressive. I hate it when they do that. They just position themselves so that they only hit with like 5 guys and the rest of the unit just stands behind them watching, cheering them on, no doubt, but still. It's a bit of a waste. Alright, yeah, those Sindar Axemen are definitely having too good of a time, so we'll send in the Barrow-Whites to take them down. And the Mariners, why are you running? How can you run? You're surrounded. You should be dropping like crazy when you run like that. Cell swords, yeah, we're against Sindar Axemen, that's not perfect. Alright, get in there. Barrow-Whites flank around. Savage up against Calaquendi Lords, that's good. Hohenvorn should have a good time slaughtering those guys. Yes, he does. Hillman, get in there. Long spears are finally arriving. Good on them, eh? Good on them. Buying me lots of precious, precious time. Those guys are even starting to rout. They're considering it. I still have a Barrow-White unit not doing anything. I need to pay more attention. I've become too blasé approaching the end of this campaign. I will have fully much admit it. Fully much? I just made a new word as well. Fully much. Kinda like it. Meanwhile, that guy is just like, oh, what's happening out there? I hope my friends are alright. Imagine being that guy. You just hear all the sounds of battle, and you don't know what will soon approach your gate. Is it a friend? Is it an enemy? Anything can happen. Because soon we'll be like bearing down ladders upon their walls and knocking down the gates with battering rams. And they don't know that yet. I mean, they know from a gameplay perspective, but I want to make it a little bit lore friendly. How they would experience it in an actual situation. Aside from just the game, they would be completely clueless. Charge. Pull back, pull back. Oh. I accidentally moved my mouse a little bit too far, so it was across the red line. And that little hesitation there, those few seconds, cost me about 10 walks. Alright, but the general dead, maybe the long spears will rout. Elves usually fight till the very last man. Respect. It's foolish, but respectable. Alright, let's go kill those damn long spears. It's the only thing standing between us and the settlement of Harlond. Make sure those mariners don't get out, or bowmen. Oh, it's just bowmen. And go back to your siege equipment. We've got ourselves a city to take, lads. Come on. It's time to grond. Alright, long spears getting away. Wargs chasing down infantry. Go to the siege equipment. We've got ourselves a city to take. Or town, or whatever you want to call it. Those 9 bowmen aren't going to make the biggest difference, I don't think. I might regret that, we'll see. Come on, kill them. Eat them, yum yum yum. Lovely, lovely elves. Yes, yes. Sorry, getting a little bit carried away again. Releasing my inner Palpatine. Grab that ram, grab those ladders, grab anything you can get your grubby, grubby Angmar hands on. And let's move in for the kill. I don't care that you're archers, you're gonna ram down that bastardly gate, even if it makes my chair squeak, I don't care. Get on there. Get on there, come on. We got ourselves some fools to kill. Not sure why there's a one lonely ram here. Or a ladder, excuse me. Mixing up my words again. Alright, you guys, get on there. Yeah, just speed it up. Oh no, are they gonna be acting all annoying? I hate it when they tease me like that. When they like keep themselves stationed at the town square and you're like, oh, it's actually gonna be easy. They're not gonna use the damn OP towers. Well, these are just pretty regular towers. Against me, but then they do it anyway. I call that a tease because it makes you feel good for one moment and then makes you feel bad right afterwards, eh? Yeah, we need the Barrow-Whites to get in there pretty quickly, but still stay out of range from everything else. We don't have that many soldiers, so we need to be a little bit careful with them. Those long spears are on the wall right now, which is a very annoying position for them to be at. As soon as the walls are down, we need to go rush in for the town square, I'd say. with Barrow-wights. Barrow-wights destroy Calaquendi Lords. Are those Mariners? They're Elves. Archers, okay. Go in there. Barrow-wights, you got yourself an Elven High Lord to kill, man. Go for it. He's all yours, baby. Now, we don't care too much about the guys on the walls. It's all about the town square, boys. Use the walks just to keep them busy for the inevitable charge of the Barrow-wights. 65 Calaquendi Lords might be just a little bit too much for Hunvorn to bite down upon. That's okay. That is alright. As soon as we have control of the town square, formally, the rest of those units will run back to defend it. They're dropping. Oh, Hunvorn is dropping quickly. Crap, Hunvorn, get out of there. Alright, Hunvorn's safe. Damn, man, it's Calaquendi assholes. Long spears, 99 of them still left. They don't know how to respond, though. Alright, Hunvorn, be careful. Oh my god, what's up with these Calaquendi Lords? They feel a lot stronger than the other ones. They're just slaughtering my Barrow-wights. Where's Hunvorn? Oh, there it is. Hunvorn, be a bit careful, okay? Okay, 27 Calaquendi Lords. Don't care about the woman too much. These long spears, though. Let's keep him busy. 6 minutes, boys. 6 minutes is all we need. Hunvorn, if you survive this, you're a bit of a legend. And you already are, but 10 Calaquendi Lords. Oh, it's coming down to the wire. I don't have too many reserves. Who's running? Oh, just a bowman. Those long spears are not running. Where is the High Lord? Kill him! He should be dead now. Alright, take care of those Mariners. Just keep them off the town square. Make sure it doesn't tilt back into their favor. They're 4 minutes. We're just gonna buy time by keeping the long spears busy. That general should be dropping dead any second now. Any second now. I'm still surprised Hunvorn lost so many men in no time. I guess he was down because his Barrow-wights usually have 2 hit points, right? Yep. So I guess most of his men in that unit, or quote-unquote men, were already down to their last hit point. Yes, keep him busy, keep him busy. 2 minutes is all I need. How long do you need? As long as you can give me. That is the High Lord. Kill him. Faction's dead. I think. I don't think. Alright, let's use our pikemen to hold the Ling spears. Put the rest of the units in the town square. Hunvorn, you as well, man. Yeah, look at that. A true leader, man. Fighting with the units until the very end. 40 seconds, they're not going to make it back. A little bit of a cheese dab. Hey man, it's a valid strategy. If they want to cling on to their towers and not push towards the town square, they lose it. There we go. That's all it takes. That's all she wrote. With 595 casualties on our side, we have killed 523, and we have taken the last settlement of the High Elves, Harlond. And with that, the entire conquest of Ered is actually complete. That was the final settlement of what you could call Great Ered, and it's now firmly in the hands of the Witch Realm of Angmar. Alright, let's execute them. Good times. I love it. I love the sound of elves drowning in their own blood. I don't know. Is that creepy? I guess it is. But who cares? Victory indeed, Mr. Hunvorn. I'm glad we can end it with Hunvorn. And there they go. They go rebel. Another faction has bitten the dust. Very, very nice. All the watchtowers already built makes this so nice on the map. Look at that. And so we'll have Buzra-Dûm as well. Yes, the world is our oyster, really. Okay, cool. Mission success. Oh, beautiful. A unit of snow trolls. Nice. So that's our 3rd unit, right? Oh no, it's our 2nd unit. Soon to be our 3rd. Right. Cool. Very nice. Right. So we are now at 34 regions. Once we take Buzra-Dûm, we have 35. So we still need to take 5 more regions. Which one shall we take? That is, of course, the question. I do have armies preparing. I'm sending these guys to Imladris. I think the plan is just prepare armies at the moment and retrain them at Imladris, train up troops at Imladris, give them all like full armor and just make them all around badasses. Like these guys are fully equipped, right? So let's send them back to the north. Or actually, I think maybe we should betray, quote unquote betray, our goblin allies. I think that's definitely a power play, just to kind of showcase that we are not messing about. So I will gather some forces to attack Goblin Town, Zakala, Moria, all those places. And it's pretty close to where we are at now, so we don't have too much to worry about moving troops and all that kind of stuff. So I'll send you to Forest Terrain for retraining. We're definitely going to send our MVPs towards that front line, because they've been sitting around doing fuck all for far too long. So we want Agendar. Once he takes Buzra-Dûm, we want Hunvorn. Can I already move him out? I can. Hunvorn, you will go back to the front line. Let's send him towards Bree for first. We also want the Witch King to move out. Can I pull him out of Thorin's Halls? Oh, look at the decrease in income, it's massive. The Witch King the Mighty. You will also move towards here. Just the final display of power. Morholt's already there, so those are our 4 generals, right? Hunvorn, Agendar, Morholt. Drangu's already there as well, so that's 5 in the Witch King. Lord Skuld is no longer with us, unfortunately. he perished, very sadly. But yeah, okay, Harlond, let's get the Shrine of Melkor there. Yep, good stuff. I think that's all for this turn. Yep, so I'll happily see you all on turn number 121. Oh, bloody hell, a civil revolt. Ah, god damn it. And audio bugs, get. Oh, who is it? Ah, damn elves. Alright, you besiege that place, they're probably gonna sally out. This army go to Mithlond then. We need to reclaim it. Oh boy. I guess I should have seen that one coming. Hey, thank you. I guess Sauron would be very happy to see the last of the elves destroyed. Okay, so the next couple turns will be mostly spent just doing that, the invasion, moving this army south, and then preparing an invasion of the goblin settlements. So we're just going to keep checking our main settlements. First and foremost, check our construction log. Make everybody happy, as much as possible at least. The Wolves Den, I love that name. Glorfinder's Tomb, get some roads. Thorin's Halls, let's get a Merchant Wharf. Just tons of nice buildings over here. Can start pumping out units like crazy. Hobbiton, can't build anything there, of course. Never can. Might as well get the Dark Temple of Melkor. Okay, it seems we actually spent all our money, which is quite a surprise to be sure. And not a welcome one at that. Yeah, interesting. I guess I bought a couple buildings that were a little bit too expensive. Okay, these guys, let's also send them towards Imladris. They must all move to Imladris. Okay, yeah, give them all armor upgrades. Nice. When they are done, bring in more lads. Yes. The goblins shouldn't be too hard of a fight. It should be relatively easy to kill. So I can't say I'm too worried about that. You go to Fornost. Yes. Good. Okay. Do have some forces in Minnesota, like they all need retreating, man. You know what, let's actually just disband some of them. We really don't need some of these units. Sorry, Hillman, but you are no longer needed. You have served this country well. But now the time has come to just lay down your arms, enjoy your retirement. Okay, yes, very nice. Okay, let's move the diplomat. There's going to be a couple of quick turns.
Yes, my lord.
I imagine we can invade the goblins at turn 130, I'd say. If we take Goblin Town, that also leads us towards Rovanian, which is pretty nice. Sakala, Brunost, all those settlements will also rake in tons of cash. I'm not quite sure just how many settlements they have, but I don't think it's that many, to be honest. Let's see, we should check the faction rankings, check it for the Gobbos in terms of territory. They have 7 settlements, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I assume Austin Gale 6, maybe Biriga or something like that. Yeah, it's not gonna be too difficult. Okay, let's keep sending the MVPs over. Morholt, you as well. Let's actually send you towards Amandur, then Morholt can already move towards here to pick up an army. Alright, well that's gonna be it for this turn. I'll be seeing you all on turn number 122. The last stand of Dol Amroth. Oh, was the invasion a success then? No words on the invasion, man. I feel like I'm the only one who's doing anything about it. Alright. Fine then. Keep your secrets, as always. Okie dokie. Mithlond, I want you back, man. Get back in the fold. Get those reinforcements in there. We need them. Okay, our growth is a little bit smaller now. Litash, people are unhappy there. Why exactly? Squalor. Okay, let's get a Great Hall there, because that gives us some law bonus. Should help out. Morvatarth got the Mason's Guild House. Might as well get the market there. It's pretty cheap, good money. Temple of Melkor, Great Hall. I do want to save a little bit of cash this turn to spend it on economy. Not on economy, sorry, on military. Jesus, I keep saying the wrong things all the time. Okay, so now we can retrain these three lads. We do have extra forces bound, so let's see, catapult. Who do I need to pull out of there? Boop, 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 boop. I think these two guys, right? Let's put all three aside for a moment. Orcs, 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 goblins, goblins, goblins. They will all die. Top tier goblins are really nothing crazy. They will die like the rest of them. So we will take this fort. That's where we shall gather and wait the rest of the men. Await the rest of the men. We do have more forces coming in from Mount Graham as well. Ready for retraining. You as well. All go to Imladris. Get that fancy armor upgraded. Yes, 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 yes. Do we need it? Probably not. Alright, Morholt, you shall take Goblin Town. Yeah, go to Fornost, although Fornost is filled to the brim. All awaiting retraining, that's gonna suck. Huh. Okay, well we do have a couple of fully trained units in there, so we'll get rid of the scraps, basically. The ones we can't do anything with for now. The ones are not worthy to be in this army. Move aside, and then get the quality units in here. I got one more spot. Could get some better wargs in there. We currently only have... Oh, we have plenty of wargs, actually. And let's leave behind an Angmar infantry unit. Yes, and then this army only needs a general, and it's already good to go. So that can be maybe Agandar's army or the Witch King, we'll see. How about we position them at... Wait, can we cross somewhere over here? We can cross over here, we'll position them there. An army with 2 snow trolls should actually be the one to take Moria, in my opinion. This is also almost a full stack. So this war is definitely... this preparation is definitely going a lot quicker than expected. Khan-Dûm. Nice, we can finally retrain those guys. That's definitely going to help out. Anything else? Morvatarth, skills rest. Catapults are always welcome. Get some Iron Crown units over there. You can get 5 Angmar infantry. It's insane. Okay, Bree. Might as well get some more Iron Crowns and these guys to the front line. Like, these guys are also, like, plenty good to take down some gobbos. We don't really need elites for that. Hoonvorn, come on over as well. This is going to be fun, actually. I kind of like this. Because this is the time where we can use our production to, like, its full extent. And we have tons and tons of production. We don't have to worry or think about, you know, oh, do we get our units where we need them and as quickly as we can get them and stuff like that. We just pump out units like it's nobody's business. And no one can stop us. Right, Iron Crown to Imladris. Everyone to Imladris. That is our rendezvous location. Okay, I do believe that's all for this turn, so I will happily see you all on turn number 123. As soon as I... might as well accept today. Can I get special units there now? Ostgalon? Probably not. I think it just gives me the Orc units, yeah. That's a shame, I wish it gave you like a special unit. Where is it actually, the Witch King's Hall? Oh, I guess it will be built next turn, right. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you all on turn 123. Wait, did I not just buy that? Whatever. Damn, dude, just leave me alone. Alright, we were pushed out of Mithlond, as expected. That army was too small. Oh. Our spies have infiltrated the settlement. The gates will be open. That's a feature that I haven't forgotten about exactly. But it's something that's so rare. Huh. I'll still have to wait for my other troops to come in though, 'cause it's just a little bit too rough of a fight. Alright, beautiful. Let us continue what we were doing. Oh, poor guys, they gotta walk so far. We are definitely not putting all our eggs in one basket. We're almost to Minas Tirith. Might as well take Minas Tirith when we're there, if we have the option to. Our armies are preparing. I think the goblins are starting to realize something is very, very wrong. So let's see. Pikemen, 9 crown longbows, those are waiting, retraining, and those guys. So these guys are all retrained, right? Huskarls as well, yep, 2 units of pikemen, so these guys should be alright. So that's 7 units, with 5 units is 12, 13. Just need a couple more. Get in there. Not that we need, I've already mentioned it, not that we need the full armor upgrades, but it does help. Okay, yeah, keep on moving. We definitely need to upgrade our roads in Morvatarth. That's definitely slowing us down a little bit. We'll prioritize that soon enough. Those units are almost ready, so they'll keep the peace there. Hey, most advanced faction. And I think we should also see now that our economy, or our military, is actually booming more and more and more as we start to rise up. Isengard has the lead, but that's of course because we're only just now unlocking our full potential, unlimited power, as Mr. Sidious would say. So Buzra-Dûm will fall at the end of this turn. Definitely still want to include that battle in the video. The next video will probably be all about the wars against the goblins, which will be plenty of fun. I might skip a couple turns if you guys don't mind, just to like get my troops where I need them, prepare for the war, because it will take a little bit of preparation still. Even though we have more and more units starting to pile in there. Okay, nice, nice, nice. You guys are definitely ready to go. When you're ready to go, you are allowed to go. Prepare for the war. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I need to keep track of my armies, need to keep track of my units. Witch King, yeah, you need to move to the front line. It's okay if we start a war without Agandar. I don't think he will mind too much. I think any bloodshed in his name is enough to keep him happy. And you guys definitely move towards this bridge as well. Do a full-on invasion. Oh, they won't even know what hit him. Why can't I retrain these units? I just need to sit out the pools, I guess. Okay, yeah, you move to Imladris. I think that's all for this turn. Let's check the buildings. Khand-dûm. Might as well get a herbalist, just to avoid getting stuff like the plague. Also increases happiness a little bit. Just kind of spending money to spend it, I guess. It's not the biggest priority at all. But we do have normally enough money. Athelin, farms. Keep the population working. A working population is a happy population, eh? Okay, it seems we're building in most other places. Do we have the Witch King's Hall now? Yeah, we do. Orc fighters, orc hunters, that's it. Nothing else. No, like, weapon upgrades or anything of the sort. That's a bit of a letdown. Okay, I do believe that's all for this turn again. So I will be seeing you all on turn number 124, or actually as soon as these guys attack us outside Buzra-Dûm. Okay, and as expected, the rebels from Buzra-Dûm are sallying out. Kamran and his dwarves. That's nice to be fighting dwarves again, even if they are already pretty depleted. This shouldn't be too hard, and will actually give us a very wealthy settlement. Yeah, let's save it. Sadly, it was in the hands of Ered, so they haven't really expanded the mines all that much, I imagine. If it was in the hands of the dwarves of Luin, and then at Fallen, we probably would have gotten like mining networks and that kind of stuff. But yeah, all in all, shouldn't be too hard, and I'll see you all on the battlefield.
Muster your courage, men!
There we have it. Dwarven settlement of Buzra-Dûm. Let's stack up our wargs over here, because they're actually our only missile unit, which is a little bit awkward. Plop down the halberds. They will definitely be aggressive, I think. Although, if they were a good player, they'd probably put their crossbows on here, so they have nice range. And a nice curve to fire over their own units. But knowing the enemy, they will usually just kind of accept their fate and just run towards us to fight. Which, yeah, I respect that. It's stupid, but stupidity is sometimes respectable, you know. Although actually, they're doing exactly what I said they should do. Crap. Alright, well, let's just go kill the militia real quick then. And then go after the scouts. Yeah, should be alright. For the power and the glory of the Witch King. Dwarven Travelers. It's an archer unit, not a crossbow unit. Let's keep him busy. Poor guys. Poor guys. You will face the black hand of Mordor. And they will all die very, very rapidly. Alright, let's go help out your leader, Mr. Agandar. Watch Agandar die to like some rebels. Wait, are those towers firing? That's bullshit. It's a sally out fight and they're outside the walls. Why are those towers... Oh man. I'll never fully understand the way towers work in this game, man. I swear to God. It's positively stupid. But that's okay, so am I. Okay, let's just go kill those damn dwarven rebels. Dwebbles, as I like to call them. Push through Agandar. You don't give a shit, man. You killed them all. You're a living legend, not just in these lands, but in all the lands, all the realm. The witch realm of Angmar. Let's go kill that general. Is he a dwarf? No, he's actually an Enedwaith general, funny enough. His model. It's always weird how those rebel generals work. And there we go, they just started to rout. Easy peasy. 55 for 440. I think that's going to improve my kill death ratio against rebels even more, but Robbie will be sure to tell us all. And Agandar definitely got the most kills there. 12, 192. Good results, lads. And there we have it. Let's occupy it just in the maybe vain hope that they upgrade the mines. It's already plenty rich. Yes, I'll accept you. Yeah, whatever. Belfast on the siege. Okay. Already 3.2k. That is indeed a mining network. Look at that. Built by the men of Enedwaith. Seems they have some use. After all, we don't like chicken, so we're going to destroy that. Everything already pretty nicely built up. We do have a friend in Dunland, I assume. We're allied with them, right? Just to confirm. Yep. One of the most beneficial alliances we've ever entered into. And we are preparing, of course, to betray our other ally, but that will be for the next episode. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We are rapidly approaching the end. We're now already invading Anorian. So yeah, the plan for the next episode is to gather up the forces. I'll probably do that outside of the recording. Gather them up, get them ready for a war with the goblins, and possibly already start that war with the goblins by taking them key settlements. Will that be the last episode? I don't think so. I don't think we can take 6 regions in one turn, or in one episode, but it will definitely be close to it. So for example, Mordor will strike from here towards Goblin Town. He'll only need a couple more turns to be ready. These troops in Imladris should be, yep, they're all fully trained. So they can all join this army, which puts them close to being a full stack. They only need a general. A general and 1 more unit. This army is also coming over for retraining. Oh, we can get Northgard, look at that. Boom. The full shebang. And then 1 more unit of those. Those guys are all coming over for retraining as well, for re-armoring, re-equipping. Yeah, so that's going to be it. We're going to have about 3 or 4 armies just battering down, or actually 5 if you count Morholt as well, battering down on the goblins all at the same time. We'll take all these settlements and then also Khazad-dûm. And with that, I do believe that will be the end of the campaign. But that's all for the future, of course. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I do hope to catch you all, I assume tomorrow, depending on my schedule. I think tomorrow for episode number 24. Bye-bye, lads.